The cutting width on the serger is probably the hardest to explain because everybody thinks width and we think of like a wider zigzag or a wider decorative stitch. Let me explain what we're looking at. So I've just done a 4-thread stitch on 2 fabrics with 2 different settings. One of them, if you've ever serged and had your stitches look like they are hanging off the edge, see how there's like a gap in between the stitches and where the fabric is? What it is the knife setting is too close to the needle. It means it's cut off more fabric than you need, and now it's leaving this gap. So all we have to do is we need to move the knife further away from the needle so it will leave more fabric to fill in. Now that happens a lot on lightweight fabrics. This is just 2 layers, a little bit of cotton. Now on that same piece of cotton, if I take the knife adjustment and make it really, really, really full, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Look, the fabric looks like it's actually tunneling, like there's too much fabric and it's gotten trapped in the same distance of stitch, but now it doesn't lay flat. You can actually feel it. It's kind of ridged inside here. It'll also make your tensions look separated. I know there's light colored thread here, but what it'll do is like here where the fabric's kind of trying to stick out, it's actually making these stitches not be nice and even and spaced. So what I'm going to do is show you where we adjust this to get these 2 settings, and then what you do for your fabric is you need to adjust it based on the thickness. Another thing, when you have thicker fabric, let's say you have fleece or something really heavy, what you're going to find is as you double that layer up or even quadruple that, that all has to still be within that same size of serged edge. So the thicker the fabric, the knife needs to cut off more fabric because it's going to fluff up and fill up the space the other direction. So here's where our knife adjustment is. It goes all the way as small as 4. There's a little dot towards you that actually will let you know what number you're set at. It goes to 4, and then when you turn it to higher numbers, it's kind of hard to turn, and I'll show you what it's actually turning. The knife is getting moved further away from the needles here. Now, going from a higher number, a further away knife, down to a lower number is a lot easier because there's pressure on these 2 blades it's really hard to push them away, but really easy to pull it down towards the needle. So just depends on which way you're going. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to turn this around. Love those little suction cups on the bottom of this serger. It really makes it stick to the table. That's nice. But if you look right here, this piece, as I turn it, it moves in and out. Okay, so you can see it come all the way out. That would leave more fabric, so we're moving that knife further away. It leaves more fabric to get caught in that serged edge. And then if we bring it all the way down, it'll be cutting more off, so it leaves less in that edge. Lighter weight fabric, you need to fill it in with more fabric so you can bring it out. So just as we change things up, if I see where I need to change my knife adjustment, I will let you know. But otherwise, this is not a tension issue. This is not a serger issue. This is a knife issue. Just cut off too much.